I reckon one of these there buttons gonna make that thing work. I gotta figure out what one it's gonna be. And Carl having a tough time out of there lately. I'm just gonna go right ahead and try to hold these there pictures up. This little boy, I don't know if you can see him or not. Carl can't hold that up too steady. Not that Carl when he was younger. Oh, don't that. What that get me in trouble? That gal's husband see that. Oh, don't wait a minute. I should have done that a little different. This here little boy right here. Can you see that little boy holding the gumball machine? That little boy right there. I carry that there picture. I reckon I had that picture in my billboard about 22 years now. It got old and got a little dirty. It's been through a whole lot. There it is. I can't hold that to the deal. But anyhow, that little boy named Jordan, he all growed up now. Done real well for himself. Reckon he don't want to talk to his daddy. I've been trying to get a hold of him. Then Mama must told him I was just about a nut. But then again, that's been documented many times. Oh, that little Daphne. I called him a little bird. I try to get that a little closer and clearer there for you. There she is. That little Stephanie Braden. I don't know if I'm supposed to mention names or not on that here thing, but I might not even send it. But I just haven't. Anyhow, I love that little girl. There's that little boy again. Right there. But anyhow, that Jordan, he working for that there Richard Petty. He gonna be a race car driver himself. But I try to get a hold of him now here about 2 weeks. I keep bothering him, and he keep just like his mama, keep running away from me. But I imagine when I'm 22 years old, I like to live my life free too. So, But anyhow, what I'm kind of hoping that there's anybody out there that got a son or been in a situation kind of similar to that. 22 years, a long time. That's a long time to be away from your boy. I'm going to take off the Carl voice and take my hat off to Richard Petty. The man done a good job raising my boy. I couldn't be prouder. He's living the dream. He's living the life that I wanted to live. But I chose many different ways. I'm out here, sit up here in Kansas City. I love this city. Born and raised here. Overland Park. Used to ride my horses over there and watch the school get built. That one over there in Shawnee National. Over there. But I ain't gonna talk about me right now. I ain't important. What's important though is if a man's got it right, no matter how wrong he done, ain't no wonder I played a Carl voice once in a while, because it just fall it just happened. But I ain't fooling around. Like I said, my hat's off to that man. My hat's off to you too, son. Jordan, if you get this, man, you're welcome. This is home, buddy, and it ain't even mine. I got me 5 acres down here near Pittsville, Missouri. I don't know if I'll be saying that out on this here internet or not either, but I don't really care. Don't care much about nothing right now but finding your son. I found him in a big way. Got there on that Facebook. Speaking of faces, we better just cover mine because I'm about to scare a dog. I'll go back to my hat. Kind of what I do anymore, just hold my head down. But anyhow, this is just my test video, my first video that's been out. And I don't know if you've hit that Facebook. My name's Richard Horner. And I got a few other sites out, and I got one called Me and My Son, but it's all, everything that's been done has been because of him. I took this all to prayer and church, and my mama's spirit hit me so hard, and she was the only one in my family that believed in me and had faith that I'd find him and we'd get together, and I know we will. That's weird, that reaction time on your voice. But, you know, it ain't live, it's Memorex, huh? But I won't keep my head bowed for right now. It's late at night, and, you know, if I stood up right now, I'd be in my shorts, so nobody want to see that, so. I ain't had this leather on since, well, since my brother was murdered. I had another story. We ain't got time for that either right now, but if anybody'd help me, he's down there in Florida right now getting ready for the races, and I got his emails and all that I could throw at you, but I just might do it. So give me some kind of feedback on this one. Call me an idiot. Say, well, I tried. I tried a lot. I'd get close and they'd get further away, so. I just ask you as a man that wants to be a part. I've raised my other kids and they're full grown, doing well. To me, it seems like she took him for the first 22 years of my life. I'd like to spend the next 22 getting to know the boy, so that ain't asking too much. Jordan, I appreciate you calling me or something, son. And if it's me calling you son that's making you mad or keeping you from calling me, I told you in one of my texts, if you ever got them, my DNA's public record, boy. All you got to do is go to the courthouse and say you want Rick Horner's DNA, or check it. I mean, they just ain't giving it out, I hope. Done a lot of changes. It's like a modern day Talladega Nights. Said this is the Exo's pot smoking daddy, and that X means a lot to me. I've had to give a lot up. One thing I'm not going to give up is you, boy. I won't get off here before I start crying. Nobody wants to see that. Like I said, my hat's off to you. I got to figure out how to turn that dang off now. Did that stop it? Nope.